What? Huh.
What? Hey, folks. I was talking to my recording software. Welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza 3. Shit. What did we do last time? Kong Ming appeals again. No, did that. Wang Zhuang did that. Zhuge Liang defeats the Wei army. Sima Yi pillages the Riverlands. I'm a serious JG.
I remain lethal feline.
You can tell that these are spontaneous things I'm coming up with every time. Last time we ran into somebody who doesn't like lamb stew, which Lethal made a point of saying, and I will have to passively agree, that's crazy. Lamb stew is fucking great. But we also developed hot springs technology, and we even got our hands on enough random wood and other garbage to make a hot springs. But we have given that material to the local villagers so that they can try to prove to the Ryza that they have value, because she wasn't seeing it. And
It probably won't help. I probably still won't see it.
I've already forgotten about that whole thing, so don't even worry about that. We are going to rest until morning. Man, I wish I had built beds for my friends. Oh well.
They can just sleep in the niggerverse.
The Negaverse. Not the floor or in chairs, the Negaverse.
Boss gets to use the Shadow Realm.
I'm sure Queen Bear.
He likes it being called that.
I'm sure Queen Bear will give them a place to stay.
I asked nicely. That's all you gotta do.
Bony shoulders on that Queen Barrel.
Needs to eat more lambs too, I say.
No, person, I do not care what it is that you want. $24 and they got us a hot springs. Wow, you really did it. And by you, I mean the village chief, maybe?
It was the head of the village, lad.
Oh, it is head of village. No, it's village chief. Ha! Ha! I was right. It happens. Everyone in the village pitched in to create this, our newest feature. And our first bathers will be all of you. Please enjoy yourselves. And Deirdre's like, yeah, see, now who's going to be all smug about having clothes on?
Huh? Really? And you'll be happy.
I can't believe this is happening. It never occurred to me that we might get to use the hot springs we've been talking about using for the last 2 videos.
Also, Lala's here.
But of course, you're the ones who found the geezer, after all. I mean, of course, Kala.
Yes?
JG knows that's Geyser, by the way. Shut up. The villagers are free to visit any time. I'll be coming soon, myself. It's, I'll be coming soon. No, I'm not. You know what? JG's not even going to make a joke. Just let it go.
He's not going to mention the street covers? Goddamn.
Yep.
Must be a blue moon out today.
Having said that, I'd like to make a joke about how she said she'd be coming soon. So who's going in first? Because obviously, we're not all going in at the same time. There'd be so many anime snot bubbles.
It's going to have to be me. Let's fucking go. Let's all come on.
So I'll stare at Patty. Why don't you go in first? You've been dreaming about it this whole time.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Not alone. I'd need to bring some kind of blonde person with goggles with me. I could get some goggles.
No. Slaps the goggles off her. Are you sure?
Hey, do I come where you work and slap the goggles off your head? Yeah, of course.
It makes no difference if I go first or last.
I like backwash.
That's what we're saying. I mean, it's polite to accept such an invitation. You're being very rude and you're overreacting, so please, fucking go.
Get in the fucking hot tub so the rest of us can get in when you're done. Like, just somebody go. It sounds like you just want to get in yourself, but I agree as well. Federica, you don't need to talk. It's fun.
Thank you so much. Well then.
I guess you all decided I don't get to go first. Well, fuck you.
Oh my goodness, we actually have swimsuits.
Oh.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Oh, how you enjoying this video, pervs? Bet you're hoping this is the thumbnail, ain't ya?
I know JG is gonna get some of them fucking views.
Yeah, might get up into the double digits. Hoo-ah! 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 Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan! USA! USA! USA!
I wish I had one of these in Orem. Perhaps I could have a quest for it.
Also, I'm glad that even though I have a small child's body, I get to have a full swimsuit. Because it would be weird. This place is sure to be busy. Once they know I've been almost naked here.
Yes, they could probably sell the bathwater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good idea.
It's paradise.
I sure hope the boys aren't trying to look at us, because if so, we'll be lots of anime sweat noodles. Do we get an accompanying scene of the boys? Come on now. That's not fair. Oh, maybe we do. No.
Yep, it's your turn, boss. Hell yes, finally.
You know, they don't call him Big Boss.
Well, we, never found any legendary equipment or seeds of light.
But as far as things go, I'd say this was a pretty good outcome.
The best outcome. Other than me getting married, of course, to Mr. Tao.
That can still happen. You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Well, you really do love this place, don't you, Patty? I'm coming here every time I get the chance.
Which will be never again, because we'll never be back in this place.
Ha 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 ha! It's funny for some reason.
Do you find me amusing? Why is the texture on that wall so funny? Oh well.
Hey, don't be stealing my whole weird mafioso gimmick there. Hot springs are the best. I love the fact that my brother the narrator isn't here. Operation Hot Springs completed. Oh, I wonder, do we get to go back in? Hot Springs became popular so quickly. Someone needs to manage the bathing hours or we're all going to be overrun with people. Yeah, see how many people are in here? This place is going to be overrun with people if we don't get a grip on things. Look at it, it's crazy.
Out of control. Alright, well that's one of these done. One world quest.
I was hoping that this would somehow contain the the seafood that lady wanted to be like in town here for some reason.
Not in town.
Not in town. There is shimmering material somewhere that I didn't find. Oh man, if we don't find it, we're gonna lose 50 spa.
I wonder where it could be, if there's only an arrow that could help him.
I thought this was out of range if I went over this way. I think it's on the roof. Oh, but I can't get on the roof, so... Nope, this is, a different quest. See? See? You don't know everything.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
We're back. We defeated those monsters. Remember the big bads that were near the ore? That was the thing that needed to be done?
I may be referring to those, like, purple beak things. It might also be that, like, Roadrunner. I'm not sure which quest this was.
It's the Roadrunner.
You should be able to come and go freely now, or you can resume quarrying.
Really? What kind of strong adventurers you are? Strong and kind, excuse me.
Sir,
What
you
kind
look
of strong?
exactly like the chief.
I sure do, don't I? But I'm a very, very different person. We're snowflakes. each unique creations of God.
Okay.
We continue to exist when you leave, by the way. Don't think otherwise.
Not in my head, you don't.
I have no idea if this is useful to you, but please help yourself to ore whenever you want. Wait, what? Please help yourself to ore when you want it. Like it's a timed thing. Like if you feel like ore, come here, and then when you're done, you can leave the ore.
Yeah, you may pet the ore on your schedule. Really? You mean it? I've always wanted to pet rocks. You bet. How could we refuse?
Oh, that is the same voice. Yeah, I see. You actually remember the guy's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Not to brag, but the ores from these parts are pretty valuable or coveted by many.
Well, thank you so much for your precious rocks. I'll have myself and then pop it into my cauldron. Hey.
You always have recipes on the go.
Shut up, Claudia. Did I make him talk like Rolf? Maybe I made him talk like Rolf.
You did.
Okay, well, that ship has sailed. Sorry, Rolf. You could have been part of the game again for just another brief and shining moment.
Nope, I killed him.
I thought, like, I don't know. I maybe I overthink these things. I liked the charming little relationship she had with Rolf. He's not playable, but she does all these favors for him. It seemed like she kind of liked him, and then I guess she killed him. I don't know.
That's where it gets from messing with me.
But he didn't.
So
he just...
He did it in between games.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, see, for a while we were going steady, but then I caught up with another girl, and he's never going to make that mistake again.
That's why I call her Clown now. Because you pissed me off.
Oh, so Clow and Rolf were, okay.
Where are we going?
Well, there's a, corner of the map up here where I think there was also breakable, rock.
Oh.
I thought I remember there being some up here. And there's not a lot of... Actually, yeah.
Oh. I was going to say, it certainly looks like there's a canal of sorts. And it does, in fact, have a blockage.
We should get at some laxatives here.
Or maybe it doesn't have a blockage.
Okay, maybe I don't even know what I'm doing. That is entirely possible. Yeah.
This is where we saw all the dead machines, apparently.
Yeah, no, because I remember you couldn't get up here before, and I guess it was blocked by something that went away, so never mind.
Is by this Genesis stone, excuse me.
Well, I tell you what, I do remember a place that had, and I don't know that we would care, but I'm pretty sure there was one up here in, this is like, I kind of dig the fact they recreated a lot of the map from the first game in detail that you don't actually have to visit, and this was one of them. This was the Weisberg volcano, which actually had like plot significance and shit in the first game. And this game
there's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, wow, okay, this is a crowded field of monsters here. Oh, we could get a golden and then there's this place that looks like a graveyard, which is like interesting, and you never have to interact with it. And
maybe we will later, just like we didn't think we were going to do anything with a capital, but apparently we're going there.
So I did remember that this exists.
It's good.
And it's just going to be like a treasure chest, right? Yeah. Aqua ore.
Wow. The Aqua Blastia. We can go back to the first town.
I can forever lose Jaxor, say subscriber. Or as it's known in her family, a decider.
Mmm.
All right, well, guess what? I have a feeling that the rest of the game, the many places where you can knock down a wall, it's probably going to be a bunch more of that kind of garbage. So my excitement about unlocking this power, as muted as it was, is pretty much non-existent now.
That's good.
Get back in the village of Ferraro.
This looks good. Now processing.
I'm walking in the keyhole, folks. I've been doing it for a while now, but I just want you to know that it's still happening.
Another world quest over here.
Another world story.
Maybe even up in here. It
may
appears to be inside
up
the
in
atelier.
Yeah. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Oh, the world. This game messes with you. The world quest might be in. There might be an item we need to make for a world quest. Hence.
Mmm.
All right. Well.
Possibly the Age of God manual or whatever.
Let's see. So we could check on construction site after one day at Mount Mr. Brunnan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what this construction site would be?
Well, since for Mr. Brunnan,
I mean, it would
probably be
in the town.
Kirkin Island.
I would think so. Age of God manual. Head to the ruins.
Yep, and that's the one that Patty we were gonna do.
You know, I like Boss. I like voicing Boss. I have a real soft spot for Patty with the sword that is bigger than she is. Let's see what she's up to. So, well, that's weird. I thought she was going to the what's her face corporate headquarters, but I guess we're going to the ruins instead. So that's in the outskirts, right?
I think so. Hall of Silence, Forgotten Village. That will now be remembered
Well, that's
as the
ruins
Forgotten
research.
Village.
Oh, and I think this place had places we couldn't interact with because we didn't have breath power.
Great. We can find more aqua cores.
Yeah.
Or ores, excuse me.
Oh, no, so I could be entirely wrong. The reason that sprung into my mind is because of this path here. I think there was like a little thing. It was like, oh, there's a quest, and then we will try to go to the quest, and I was like, there's rocks. So we might find one or two of those side quests that are blocked behind rocks. Or it could be that I'm full of shit. Oh, look, there's garbage. Did you bring it? Alright, I don't know what I'm talking about, ever. If you think otherwise, it's your problem at this point.
It has been my problem for the entire series, but I've just learned to let him go his own way.
I swear, it would make so much sense from a game design standpoint to put an optional quest behind them rocks.
Them rocks, them rocks. This is the same thing, by the way, with the making of the stuff in the Atelier.
Yeah, no, this is the Atelier, isn't it? Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, there's no way we could possibly come back in. We just walked through a door and apparently faded right through this. Oh, guys got stuff to say about hot springs now?
Guess I'm not the only one. Everyone has a lot going on, just like last time. Sorry for saying something so weird.
I got a lot going on, what with the whole having been to a hot springs and all.
So we want to go northish if we want to get to this one.
We gotta follow this little rabbit. It's probably gonna find us like an aqua core or something. Come on, buddy.
I was digging something up. What is it? Oh, it's a picture of Lethal's middle finger. Well, what was that doing under there?
Oh, shit. There's like a whole bunch of these fucking guys here.
And then they jump on us like it's a, holy grail.
No, this is actually them luring us into a trap.
Look, we actually got them to come out here now. Jump them all together. Ah!
First time we've been led to other animals by an animal.
I feel like
there's a box.
I feel like
wow,
5 gold
coins.
5
gold coins. We fucking did it.
That kind of matters if there are very specific things you need gold coins to get that you're looking for, I think.
With those 5 gold coins, you've earned yourself
5 middle fingers.
I was going to say a merit badge for collecting 5 gold coins. Congratulations. Treasure it always.
Do I sound sarcastic? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm so Australian.
Oh, I thought that thing was gonna melt with the first hit. I guess this is a larger beast, though.
Yeah, this is a special, that's why I attacked it. I noticed a big old beastie on the, assault on radar.
It's pretty big, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's liberate it.
from living.
I was gonna say, time to shock and awe this motherfucker. Oh, it's doing its
I
thing.
should be trying to create keys here. Why not? Can't make a symbol effect, but we could still get one. Ooh. Gather up quantity. Fishing rod M.
Wow.
Now, playing with power.
Medium. The new small.
What are you working at a movie theater? Selling popcorn over there?
Sure. Straight north.
Heading in the right direction here.
Onwards to till morning.
Thank you, Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm. Well, drawbridge is up.
Oh, look, Pat is back. She had disappeared from the story until we did this.
Wait, that's the main quest, not the world quest. Right?
I can sense the flow of energy. It's faint, but it's there. It's almost like, looks at Vera, magic.
Whoa, 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 it's magic. You know.
Lila, that's what that says. Sorry, the way that text is positioned is not helping it with my bad man old eyes. My old bad old man eyes is what I meant to say, not bad man eyes. Let's try this again. It's flowing from just ahead to the mountain over there. This must have been where the Institute worked.
Carla, Lila, what would we ever do without you two?
No one make any jokes. I'm trying to be nice.
I'm trying to be nice for once. I'm turning over a new leaf.
I know that they like nature and shit, so let's turn over some new leaves.
I knew it. These runes are from the same period that we studied last year. I'm fascinated by the never mind.
Oh, so they're quite ancient, much like myself.
Yep, they date back to the time between the Age of God and the Clint Kingdom, I'd say.
Yep, that's about right.
I'm so excited, I forgot to do the gag where I don't do this voice at first.
It's alright. A time when people sit on faces like the Dragon's Passage with large ruins. They
Or-
could just put a board over it.
Yeah, that's where I was going. You get there.
Truly a feat of strength. What an extraordinary people they were, and now they aren't.
I'm glad my ancestors killed them. But why did the Institute conduct such a massive investigation of a site from this period?
Well, to find the answer to that question, we must find a way to go further. It's a shame I don't have some kind of grappling hook that everyone can swing across on.
Good point.
Or, a trio of animals. Or like a sweet dirt bike. I could alchemize dirt bikes for everybody and we could jump over it.
So much text I wanted to read and just couldn't read any of it.
You know, it's fine.
There's like all this color that's being... Lent and Boss were getting a chance to actually express thoughts on what's happening. It's not a thing that happens every day.
You're not missing much with Len, at least.
Whew. Wow. Just wow.
And Boss isn't as much of a step higher, to be honest.
You know, I was going to let it go when you just attacked my
Uh-huh.
lifelong friend Lent, but now that you've attacked me,
What
I'm
are
going
you
to
gonna
do
do?
nothing about it.
That's right.
I guess I can at least I guess I can at least relieve my dad, who talks like Yogi Bear's fears that we're getting together because. Ugh.
I mean, it all depends on what I want.
I mean, we could get together. It could be one of those, like, unhappy marriages.
Haven't decided yet. Christmas.
Is there possibly a way we could swim up into this thing from the moat?
Well, I would say that's what, it's not giving me, no menu. It doesn't seem like it's giving us the option to dive. Like, that is what Ryza 2 was all about. Hey, you know what they'll never figure out? If they have to dive into the water and then find an exit from underwater. Let's just do that 100 times.
And then they did.
And then they did.
Just a weird little support. It's because it's all fenced in. Kind of suffocating, isn't it?
We better get down there to get a better view or something.
I understand how you feel, but please don't do that. We don't do that in regular people culture.
What was the quest say to do?
I mean, I suppose we can, you know, use our brains. Let's see.
I know. Let's stray away from what Lent and Boss would tell us to do. Let's use those brains.
Find a way to lower the bridge.
All right.
Now, in fairness, I guess I don't have it specifically marked, although game goes back and forth on whether that seems to do anything.
It just highlights this area.
Yep, so we were kind of doing the right thing already, which was just poking
All right.
around here.
Cool.
Cool beans. It's like every fiber of my Ryza 2 playing being says, oh, you just gotta dive underwater and there'll be a thing.
You very much could be right.
Well,
We
it's
might
not,
go underwater somewhere and there'll just
Yeah.
be a lever.
but we're not getting a trigger to dive, which
How about over by a waterfall?
Yeah,
Video
waterfall.
games love waterfalls.
they do, don't they?
It doesn't look like there's anything over here, even though there is an alcove for the waterfall.
Video games
Perhaps
love
it's
a
above the
water.
waterfall.
Video games love a waterfall, but nature abhors a vacuum.
Yeah, many
Oh.
creatures evade the vacuum, from what I've seen.
It won't. Let me switch to the sea beast. All right, let me get out of this and switch to the sea beast, and then jump in and see if that does anything.
You couldn't just hit triangle there? on
I'm
that
trying.
screen?
It's not. Yeah, it's weird because
Okay.
it's weird that it has something X'd out and not that, but that it still doesn't work. All right, so let's try getting our Vaporeon going here. Oh, maybe we can go up the waterfall and Vaporeon. Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah. Does it have the HM for that? No.
This guy is best used underwater. I guess we know it's a guy now.
She's all, I'm an expert on this sort of thing. The third leg is clearly visible.
Oh, I thought that was some sort of fin under there.
Oh,
Well,
I think that we probably need to get out of the water and look around the shoreline.
yeah.
You have destroyed the island. Good day. There's now a new hot spring location.
Alright, well. There's less of this in this game than there was in the others, but they still give you that was fabulous moments. Alright, well, let's try elevate access. Yeah. Let's try poking around up here. Curve.
Well, there's certainly some structure around here.
Yeah.
Surrounded by a pretty big fence. How can something people of the capital not know, sir? Are they dumb?
Yeah, people who live in the capital city don't go outside of it very often because, of course, they're scared of everything. Outside world.
Yeah. They're not like you pussy islanders who are known for being brave about the outside world.
Thought that was a golden egg there for a second.
We're gonna get another fee.
And then it started moving.
Oh god, golden eggs. You all, you know that's. We've gotten to this thing now. I'm recording on my diet day. Tomorrow, gotta go get a blood draw and do some other stuff. But then, omelet. Oh,
That sounds good.
yeah. Is that a
Boy,
giant
you're
gold?
showing off.
Are like all gold poonies this big? Or is this a giant gold poonie? Because
I think it's a standard size one.
yeah, it seems to be putting up a fight.
Well, there are 3 of them.
Oh,
This is Gold Poonie B.
no symbol effects, huh?
No symbol effects.
All right. Well.
Closest thing you're getting is a hi-hat.
Well, we got Gold Poonie Ball and Goldenite. Which somehow we bypassed needing Goldenite, it seems like, in this game.
Was that a little building I just saw back there? Keep turning. Right there. There's a door. Apparently that's jack shit. Okay.
Well, this game does love to throw things that look like doors that would be important at you. I remember that from the... Remember we had, like, quite a length of time we were stuck in the fire people village.
It does look like it has a visible seam in it also. I'm very suspicious of this building.
Yeah.
Like the way you were moving around the camera, the top edge of that looks like there's sunlight, phasing through it. Curious. But stupid.
Yes. Curious but yellow.
What's the name of this quest, real quick?
I'll tell you what. This name of this moment is... We probably should call it a video.
Okay.
You got one more in you or not? Because I'll get us to
I
a stage
don't.
point. All right. Tell you what, folks. We're going to figure this out between sessions, probably. But for now, we're gonna go to the Atelier in case that triggers a bunch of dialogue.
It did not.
It did not. Next time, folks, we're gonna get into that ruin, unless we forget that's what we were doing. Both are distinct possibilities, but we hope you'll join us for more Let's Play Atelier Ryza, the game series that is apparently ending with 3. I'll believe it when they decide they can't make more money off of this game.
Now they'll just make another series.
Oh.
Like you, man.
Like Yumia. Yumia, you say. Bye for now, folks.